back. Ah,
Dude.
people throwing shit at me. Oh god.
Welcome to Throwing Shit at John, the game, the movie, the show.
I'm gonna wear my hat now because they threw my hat at me. Okay, so there's 2 more shows that we want to talk about.
Yep.
One starts with the Ubi. And the other one is the Ninty. So
That's Nintendo.
That's
for all
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
all right, so we'll start off with Ubisoft as they were technically before both the shows that we talked about a second ago.
Yeah.
There's arbitrary grouping.
Yeah, shut up. All right, nobody cares. It's not, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what order we talk about them in. Just so we talk about them. So they lead off with my personal but why. We got Mario and Rabbids.
Meets XCOM.
Apparently, yeah. I don't.
Yeah, what the hell? That had some good tech in that actual
Listen.
combat system, and it upsets me.
Listen. Molly Percocet, one hell of a drug. And Mario, Rabbids, and XCOM had a really wild night, and they didn't realize nobody used protection.
Yeah, apparently that's what happened because that game has some good tech to its combat, but I still ain't gonna play it.
Probably not, no.
What's funny is that Mr. Miyashigadoodoo comes out and he's like,
That's his
we
official
told
name.
we told the Ubisoft team, if you're gonna use Mario, go try to make something new. Don't do something Mario's done for. And just for some reason that translated in my head is like, don't make a platformer or we will cut you.
Yeah, pretty much because they're working on the platform probably.
I love that. I don't know who it was, but there's that one guy that tweeted, "Stop cussing in front of me in front of
Because of what happens later on in the conference.
Oh, that was funny. I saw that tweet too. Yeah, that was my personal but why. I just don't get why you cross those
You're
two
just
over.
prejudiced against rabbits.
I am.
It's true.
It's not what
Sean
I want to
doesn't
see.
like to have fun.
It's canon.
Play the jingle.
It's canon.
You gotta make that a jingle now. It has to be a jingle.
Yeah. So then we followed up with AC Origin. There's not much new that they show at this one. The last time that they showed AC, they pretty much showed everything they were going to show for it. No new. Actually, during this conference, all they said was, "Here's AC Origin. Stay after the conference and watch us play it for 30 minutes."
Yeah.
That's basically what they said. They followed that up with The Crew 2.
The Crew caught my interest in a weird way.
It's probably because you saw them do water sports. You got planes.
It had started and it was AC Origins going, and I couldn't care less for AC Origins.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on my phone and I was thinking about Forza still, and I was like, why haven't they done a racing game where it does all the different kinds of racing games? And I Roel, I wonder why they have. And I look up at the TV and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no, it's in the middle of this trailer where everything he's talking about's happening. He looks up, oh. Like, you're not even paying attention.
No, I was like, I wasn't paying attention.
That's funny.
So
oh my god.
It has my interest because of that. I was like, I can dig that.
That's fair. It does look alright. I think I might be, this might be me not liking to have fun, but I think I like Forza 7 a little bit more, even though I don't have the system for it. So
that's a valid opinion. The Crew kind of just looks like Mario Party of racing games.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's less like simulator and more arcadey with all of that, because I feel like if they can find that balance between the two, it'll be a really good game.
And it's probably going to look a lot worse than the trailer because, hey, E3.
Yeah.
I don't know. That looked like gameplay to me. I don't think that was cinematic or anything or pre-render.
Yeah.
Well, no, but the remember Watch Dogs? They technically showed gameplay. With
that was super close demo. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. It's just like I was like surprised by this whole show.
Yeah.
And then I had to keep telling myself that it was Ubisoft.
Yeah.
So I mean anything could happen.
Raving Rabbids gets a downgrade.
Yeah.
Mario looks like half finished.
Alright, so they followed this up with South Park The Fractured Hole.
I feel like I'm the only one that's interested in those games. I haven't played them. Like my brother recently got me the Stick of Truth, and I'm gonna play
I've been meaning to pick up the Stick of Truth.
But those games look fun and funny at the same time.
I'm halfway through Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna get back to it because
I
I borrowed it.
them.
It's fun and it plays pretty well. I just didn't finish it at the time.
Like-
I'm optimistic for this one.
Correct me if I'm incorrect. Is it basically just South Park Paper Mario?
Kind of.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. I guess I'll get.
You can say that for sure.
I've never played any of those games, so
They're fun.
But I hear they're.
If you like South Park, they're fun.
I hear good things.
Also, I enjoy the wordplay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So they followed that up with some VR game that featured Frodo Baggins.
I missed that one.
The name of the game is Transference, and all I can tell by it is that it is some kind of horror or psychological game, because that trailer was super eerie, and it caught my attention, and I want to see more of what it's gonna be. If you don't remember it, I'd probably look it up again just to see if maybe it does catch your attention a second time around. I thought it was cool. Frodo's cool. That isn't what sold it for me, though. The trailer was super eerie, so it's like maybe the game will be good.
VR's cool. Frodo's cool.
VR's alright. Frodo's alright. Eerie stuff is cool. Unease is like my favorite type of like horror thing. That's like PT just screwed me
I
up.
think that's the only. That's the.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It's the truest kind of
I
horror.
remember you coming over and going, "Should I play this?" John, just play it. And John started playing, and I think it was the point where the door cracks open and you have to look in for the thing to shut the door. You're like, what's wrong? And you look in, you zoom in, and it shuts the door and stares right at you. You scream, you're like, no.
I put down the controller for that one, and also when you first turn the corner and she's staring up at the lamp in
and
the
she's
foyer.
just like twitching.
Yeah,
a little bit.
that one I turned the corner, turned around, and tried to walk back to the other room. That game did stuff to me. Holy crap!
Resident Evil 7, I've been playing that one, and that's been doing that.
Yeah,
really.
That's what I've seen. Of
Resident
that one.
Evil 7
it's
is
good.
oh my, because especially if you play with headphones. Oh god, you hear all kinds of crap, and then it's just you turn the corner.
We should get the Resi 7 VR version.
Oh hell yeah!
With a good headset and get the candle that they.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Apparently, if you pair it with the candle just smells like musky old rotting house.
I would pee my pants. That game already scares me.
It has a rotting flesh scent also.
Oh really? Oh, we should do it. We should make it. We should try to see if we can get a hold of that stuff for the extra lesson.
The freaking the developers of South Park, the Oculus Rift. You can smell the farts in real time.
Dude, that game's already scary.
All right, and then we get the game I was referring to that completely blew all of my interest for Sea of Thieves out the window. Skull and
Pirates
Bones.
of the Caribbean, the game?
No, Skull and Bones is literally all the seafaring stuff from Assassin's Creed 4, which isn't. Well, I haven't played that one, but it is the thing that made me want to play that, and then I just haven't picked it up yet.
So that's obviously why they made the game. There's no doubt about it. That's why they made it.
Because it's what they did.
Yes.
They completely ripped it out of AC4.
So I'm going to tell you why
game.
you shouldn't get it.
Why?
It's called For Honor. That's why you shouldn't get it.
Oh.
PvP, P2P, peer-to-peer, player versus player. Do you think that sounds good? From the same people who got you For Honor.
Don't ruin my hopes and dreams,
No,
man.
it's
I
not
want
gonna
a
be good.
pirate game.
And then they're gonna they're selling it as this PvP thing, but they're gonna do the same thing as For Honor. They're gonna shoehorn in a campaign.
I want an online pirate game, and this one beats out Sea of Thieves.
Sea of
I
Thieves,
want this to be good.
It's not going to be.
I
Sea of
want
Thieves
it
is
to
your
be
best bet.
good.
It's not gonna be.
I want it to be good.
Your
That's what
optimism.
you get for hating handhelds.
Your best bet would actually be Sea of Thieves.
You know what? It's the best online one's gonna come out for handheld just to spite you.
Yeah.
How? They're not gonna put that AC4's graphics.
They're gonna announce some other pirate game for the Switch.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for Skull and Bones. Man.
I'm not. I can already see where it's going.
I have registered for 3 betas. I don't even own one of the platforms for one of those betas.
Oh,
that
for
is how
CFD?
excited
For Skull and Bones?
For Skull and Bones.
Dang. You're gonna be
that is how
disappointed.
excited I am for it. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get the X-Bone key, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey Phil, I'm coming over." I still have a Microsoft
and then
account.
he's gonna have to take care of you after you figure out that it's bad.
It's a beta.
Bring your own controller.
It's a beta. It'll probably be fine during the beta and
can
then suck
throw
afterwards.
against the wall because I don't want my controller broken.
So then we get our dance number. Just Dance comes on stage and then goes off stage fairly quickly.
It's still being made for the Wii.
Yeah, I noticed that. What the hell?
It's still being made for the what?
Yes.
The Wii?
Yeah, it's still being made for the
Yes.
Wii.
Wow.
I bet it still comes with like the clip so you can clip it to your belt.
Well,
No, you're supposed to hold the remote.
Mm.
That's how it tracks you.
Hey, people bought the hell out of the Wii, so why not?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I don't like it, but you're not wrong.
So we get after that a mobile game of South Park Phone Destroyer. I don't know exactly
That
what that was.
also, I also kind of want that game.
Yeah, that actually looks like it might be good.
It did look interesting. I just wasn't.
It looked
sure
like a
exactly.
playable phone game. Which when's the
Yeah.
last time you saw one of those?
John doesn't like handhelds. So.
I don't like handholds. I don't like my phone.
Why do you even have it?
I don't like holding my phone in my hand, so I keep it on my foot.
It's true.
So following that, we get some generic adventure-y space ship.
No, shut your
simulator.
face. We get
Um,
Starlink.
Oh, do you have the thing too?
No, this was my that was my actual reaction though. Like as the trailer was going on, I was like, "Oh look,
Oh,
okay.
this is
Zamble.
So this is like okay, so here we go. It's a No Man's Sky adventure. Go through Galaxy Explorer
No,
stuff with your own
it's
custom-made
Star Fox.
space. Holy crap! Did that just have a freaking thing that plugs into the controller
So
and you
it's-
change the parts out? Holy
Lego-
crap! This is X-Wing the game.
Is it Lego Dimensions Skylanders X-Wing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
exactly.
I
That
feel
is
like
exactly what it
everybody's
is.
focusing on the wrong part of that.
I
It's
don't-
like, yeah, the toy ship is cool, but you should be focusing on the game, which it looks like Star Fox to me.
Yeah, no, that's what caught my
That's
attention.
fine though.
Yeah.
That's fine. I want to be able to. Oh crap! I can't beat this enemy with this weapon I have
Yeah.
right now. I want to physically have to change out the weapon systems on my damn ship and then
Yeah.
actually come.
I
That's
will-
super cool to me.
I will stay interested as long as nobody gets out of the ship.
You are absolutely right.
As soon as somebody leaves the ship and like you can explore the planet on foot, that's how I know.
You're
oh,
100%
no,
right.
this is a bad game because they're not gonna fulfill that promise. They're not gonna make it a good game. Now, if it just
But I'm
stays Star
hopeful.
Fox, yeah, I'm good.
And
What
of
if you
course,
can get in a tank?
and of course, the
That's
problem
fine.
here is that this is Ubisoft, so I mean, anything is possible.
Yeah,
But Starlink looks great. I want it.
yeah, it looks. That's one of the few games that they're making that I'm actually hyped about.
Okay. So then we follow this up.
You're not
with,
hyped about the one that's about to come up?
Yeah, Steep, man.
Not that.
That's
one
the next one that comes up.
I think it was the last one.
Knack
that was
2?
announced.
Steep, the Olympic expansion. Now you can go to Korea.
Oh, you're talking about? I know what you're talking about.
See what-
Ski free?
I think he's talking about Far Cry 5,
No.
which is the next one that came up after that. You have a terrible memory. Far Cry 5 looks good.
it was one of the last ones.
It is the last one, exactly, but Far Cry 5
What are we talking
is the
about?
next one.
Wait, what's the last one?
We'll get to it in a second. Far Cry 5.
So
I'm excited for Far Cry 5.
I love.
I've never even played any of the other ones, but I want
I
to play
loved
this one.
Far Cry 3. I loved Far Cry 4. Far
Yeah.
Cry 5 looks cool. I'm gonna get.
I
think-
I like the idea of being able to shoot extremists in the face. So
I think the trailer did it to me though. The boom, 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 and then he just gets the gun, and it's like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
You're just in time with it, and the dog is cool. I like the dog.
hopefully.
He kills the dude, and then he brings you his gun. He's the best pupper.
So, Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 had really good antagonists. So,
Yeah.
I'm hoping Far Cry 5.
I'm gonna wait for Game of the Year edition because I bought Far Cry 4, played co-op. Like I got halfway through the game, played co-op with him, died, and my save was inaccessible.
oh wow.
yeah, because there was this huge bug that was happening that
Yeah.
if you had some sort of like hiccup in the connection and you died or something or dropped out, it would corrupt your file and you wouldn't be able to play anymore.
Okay, that's a problem.
So that kind of
Yeah,
scared
that
me
would-
off of the
that
Far
would-
Cry series. I was like, if they're gonna make it this buggy on release, I'm gonna wait, or I'm just not gonna buy it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And what's weird though is Far Cry 5. We it was first announced last month.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's
it
when
was,
it first broke?
It was leaked or whatever
Mm.
before
and
E3.
it was announced with a release date inside of a calendar year of its announcement, which
Yeah.
I always think is a good thing. And then like a month later, here's a lot of video content of the
Yeah.
actual gameplay. I think that they're doing things right on it
Yeah.
as far
Yeah.
as building
I like
it up.
the setting.
Like here
I-
it is. It's coming out inside of a year. Here, take a look at it. And I like what they're doing so far.
Oddly enough, I know you were coming. You the pessimistic end of about Ubisoft, which is perfectly fine because we've had stuff like Unity happen.
Like, you know who hates video games more than John? Me.
right. So, but I feel like maybe they might actually be paying attention to what is happening because money speaks, and people finally started walking away from them.
Yeah.
And they realized, oh crap.
Yeah. So, and I don't know if you're talking about something that I just forgot to put on the list. What's the game that you're talking about?
What, keep going on the list.
No, because I only have one other item left on the list.
What's on the list?
So
What's on the
as
list?
as this trailer started playing, and I saw like animals talking and really nice detail,
Is this what you're talking about? Okay.
I slowly started getting up out of my seat and getting forward because I was like, this can't be what I think it is. And as it carried on and it finally got to the end of that trailer, I was inside internally fangirl screaming because it is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah.
Or Beyond really good trailer too.
Beyond Beyond Good and Evil 0.5.
Yeah.
It's a prequel.
It's a
It's a
prequel, but
prequel.
it's two.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm excited.
I'm excited for it.
It's gonna be bad.
Maybe.
You hate
I don't know.
fun.
I didn't even
No, I love fun. That's why I freaking predict that this is gonna be bad. Because if it turns out good, then it's good for me.
He's probably saying that because it's Ubisoft, which is fair because they have a history.
They have a track record. But
They have
so
history
weird.
of making a game, it being bad. Because did they do Division?
Yes,
they
did.
It was really bad.
Notice there was no division in this week.
Yeah, no, there was no division.
It was really bad. And then after they released 2 of their DLCs, it got playable.
Yeah.
Except no one was there.
Yeah, they were burned
Too
off.
late.
They unfortunately weren't able to keep a player base.
Yeah.
And the same thing could have happened to Bungie with Destiny, because Vanilla Destiny the end game was horrible.
Yeah, there's a whole video on that. Just look up
and
for a good review. There's a good review on YouTube you can find.
Yeah,
or you could just
But now
we're making a video on it. Plug video. Plug that guy, fat guy. Plug.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but like Ubisoft kind of blew me away with what they had to present.
Yeah, they had some really good stuff.
Like, they had some really good stuff to show.
As far as the Ubisoft, Bethesda, EA, I think they won.
Of the developers, definitely.
Yeah.
They actually,
unless you count Devolver.
Okay, so we'll
Back
get
to Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah.
I hope it's good. I mean, it looks pretty, but that's just a cinematic trailer.
It is, but it was a really good cinematic.
Apparently, they played more after some of the IGN, because that's what the stream I watched played it after, and they said lots of space exploration, lots of everything, and it looks really cool.
So, as soon as I finished that trailer and I saw the title drop, I was like, I need to check something. I go on Google and I type in Beyond Good and Evil and I look for some box art because I needed to check what rating it was because I don't remember there being any cursing in the first one. Mind you, the only experience I have proper with Beyond Good and Evil is the stream we did of it like forever ago.
Yeah.
And I don't remember any cursing on that because there wasn't. It's a T-rated game.
Yeah.
This has F-bombs all over the place. I'm just like, what the heck?
This is why I feel like this might be a good thing because they've realized the fans of that game are older now. We're older now.
That's a point. That is a point that is being made.
It came out, 2002?
Yeah, we're a lot older now. So they can go ahead and run with it how they feel like. And I'm happy about that.
If you were an adult when you played Beyond Good and Evil, you probably have grandkids playing it.
Hey, I was...
So yeah, maybe they've gotten older.
I was a teenager when I played it. So I was 16, 15.
Yeah.
So
I thought Ubisoft was pretty damn good. And I understand
cool, you have a good 40 years to go.
your concerns with everything about that conference because
it's
those are all
Ubisoft.
completely valid concerns because it's Ubisoft. I just really hope all the stuff that I'm excited for comes out good.
The last 2 Far Cry's have been really good. Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4.
Content-wise, yeah, they've been pretty good.
They've been very good.
Beyond Good and Evil was really good. I think it's going to be great.
I enjoy
Skull and Bones
4.
is going to be...
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I want that to beat Sea and Thieves.
I only tell you this because I don't want you to, go out with the gun and shoot Ubisoft office up when it's bad.
I'm not gonna do that.
Anyways, so next is
on to Nintyland,
Nintendo,
which was
the best, the absolute best.
It's pretty good. They also had a lot of stuff to show. Kind of. They had a lot of stuff to say.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff to say.
So my notes for this one are a little bit weaker. So if y'all guys have anything, do feel free to add on to this. But I believe I got everything listed. They kind of led off aside from their little intro trailer that showed a bunch of stuff that's actually coming out soon, like ARMS and Splatoon, they let off with Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
2 anime.
Yeah, it's definitely
Like,
an RPG.
how did they get more anime?
Apparently, the first one was decent.
Yeah, backslash.
Backslash.
That's all I know. That's all I know about Xenoblade, really.
Single player MMO is basically what I hear.
It's supposed to.
It looks pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It's a JRPG. I don't
The
know.
setting's nice.
I don't know if I'll jump to it, but
there's fans there that are gonna get it.
Oh yeah, there's definitely fans. Lee's one of them, I think.
Yeah, Lee
is one. So they followed that up with a Kirby game. I don't think there was a specific name aside from just Kirby.
No, it was just Kirby. They showed us just
Kirby.
a little bit of gameplay.
It looked really cool. I like Kirby. I think there was 4-player co-op.
I believe that
Maybe.
there was some kind of co-op. Yes.
Or 2-player. I know there's 4.
Yeah.
4 dudes.
4 dudes there. So Kirby's always been a cute game.
Yeah.
I
kinda
kind of
wish
wish
they-
on Kirby, but I mean that looked like a Kirby game. So.
I mean, every time I see Kirby though, I always think of the Snoop Dogg.
No, but it's Kirby in 180p now. It's different.
So
I'd buy it.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
yeah, no.
I'd watch someone play it.
I mean, this whole Nintendo thing is just gonna be like, yeah, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
So moving on from there, we get Mr. Pokemon Man coming in there with
Mainline Pokemon RPG.
pretty surprising
Dude, he
announcement.
dropped a bomb. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
just a core Pokemon RPG coming to the Switch.
But that's
Yep.
all he said.
That's all he
all
said.
he said.
That's all
no
he said.
further info.
And I jumped to see the live tweets. One person just said he hasn't even said what the game is, what the title is. I'm already fucking buying it.
No, yes, because look, there's 2 things that I've wanted to come to console: Monster Hunter
Pokemon.
and Pokemon.
Guess what? He gets both.
I get both.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm done.
What?
It's
What?
done.
But what do you want it to be? Core RPG?
I want it to be the next generation.
Is it going to be a new generation?
I want
or
it
a
to
remake?
be.
No, I think it's gonna be the next generation.
I want it to be the next generation that follows up Sun and Moon.
Well, don't they usually do next gen and then remake of an old gen, next gen remake?
We
of
are
an old
getting a
gen?
remake. Kind of.
No, they only sometimes do that.
Star and
They didn't
Stars
do that.
is Alpha, whatever it is. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah, no, they didn't do a remake with the 5th generation because it was Black and White 2. Then it jumped onto X and Y.
Yeah, they're waiting
Yeah.
for the Gen 4 remakes.
Yes. So
Yeah.
if anything, Gen 4 remakes are going to be after this one.
It's
Yeah.
usually 2 consoles
Yeah.
later.
Because the way it's working is was it X and Y? It was Gold, Silver. Okay, I messed up.
Ruby Sapphire came out and we got the Gen 1
Yeah.
remakes.
Yeah, there we go.
So
Gen
during
1
3 we got 1.
because there wasn't a Ruby Sapphire 2, but then the next gen was
in 4 we got the Gen 2 remakes.
yes, yeah.
In
exactly.
5
we didn't get any remakes because they just decided to make a sequel.
right, that's right.
Yes.
They made
So
Black White too.
that's what they're doing this gen. There's no remake for this gen because it's Sun and Moon, then Sun and Moon 2, which are basically Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
I heard someone also making the point that because I don't know if the 3DS XLs, do they still have the other card slot, or is it only the 3DS
It's only-
cartridge slot?
They have the expendable slot. You just have to take the back off to get to it.
Okay, because somebody
Wait,
was
what?
making the
It's-
point that
it's to
with the
expand the
current
memory? No,
the current
it's only-
system, you can
it's-
still play those cartridges.
Oh, you're talking about like playing the older games?
Yeah.
It's just the
No,
Okay.
you can play the older games.
Okay, because somebody was trying to make the point that because you might still be able to play those on a current or more
Yeah.
recent system, they might hold off a little bit longer
I
until you
believe-
can't do it. It's
Yes.
like, here's your remake
So-
now.
And that would be a perfect reason to remake the Diamond and Pearl for the Switch because now we're on a new console. You can't put those 2 back in.
Yeah, go ahead and do that because I didn't play Gen 4. That'll
Look,
give me 2 reasons to freaking play some
What
Pokemon
what
on
gens
Switch.
haven't you played?
I have not. I've only played
I've played all
1,
of them.
2,
Except, actually, I haven't played Sun and Moon.
3.
Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond and Pearl.
I've played
You
1,
do
2.
not have to play those. Those are like in X and Y. Though that one was also not. You didn't have to. Play.
Yeah, I played XY. I played Sun Moon. I played
Omega Ruby.
yeah. I played Ruby and Sapphire. I played the remakes of Ruby Sapphire. I played the
That's all
remakes
you
of
need
Gen
to
1, and I played original Gen 2. So I don't have Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
And I don't have Black White.
As far as I'm concerned, the only ones you need are the Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White. Like that entire generation was good in my opinion, and the remakes of
Really good.
Ruby, Sapphire, and Sun and Moon.
So he on mine, I played all of them except I played a little bit of Sun and Moon, but I never finished it.
Yeah.
I think the original Ruby and Sapphire were the ones I played the most of.
Yeah.
Because of secret bases.
Yeah.
I don't remember playing Diamond and Pearl. I know I had them. I played them.
No, I have the same feeling.
I don't remember them, and I don't remember playing Black and White too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, which is weird because I hear a lot of good things about Black White.
Mainly because
Platinum was good.
anything after the second firefighting starter Pokemon, I just tune out because I always get fire, and we had so many firefighting, so I was just.
Point is, if you feel like you've missed out on Pokemon, you haven't. Just pick up whatever's coming up.
Yeah.
I am ready for a full-on console Pokemon, and I hope that's what that announcement actually was.
It's going to be Pokemon Snap.
You know what? I wouldn't even be upset. I wouldn't even be upset. That's the funny thing.
I agree with just about everything that's been said, so.
Pokemon Snap? Yeah.
So then we move on to another bomb drop.
Which is, I don't have the notes here, and I have like no memory.
So
Let me grab a.
It's a little low to
Not one.
Let me grab a video game case over here. If I can grab the video game case. Oh crap! Did Albert take it back? Oh crap! I think he took it back. Oh wait, no, it's right over here. It's this guy. It's Halo Man.
You know, so there was something about that is I was browsing Twitter right before, and somebody posted, you know, they're announcing Metroid Prime 4. I'm like, cool. That's fucking bullshit. Then it shows up on screen. I'm like,
Metroid Prime 4 in development, which means they have nothing to show.
Yeah.
But
no, but that's all they need.
That's all they needed to show.
Yeah.
Because that means the game's coming out.
Yeah. I guess that's why I couldn't like show any visible excitement. Is because like, okay, cool, it's out. I'll probably be excited when they show the first trailer. They'll be like,
Yeah.
I was also as excited for the remake of Samus Metroid 2.
I was
They should have left that on the show.
No,
that looked good.
As soon as he saw that, he's like, he got up and was like, "Is that Metroid 2?"
That's
No,
Metroid 2.
no, don't do this to me. He's
because
like,
I saw the
literally-
Metroid carcass. I'm like, that's only a Metroid Fusion, Metroid 2.
Yeah.
They're not remaking Fusion. Nobody liked that one for some reason.
I liked
so like, is that
Fusion.
Metroid 2? And it keeps going. It's Metroid 2. It's Metroid 2. And it finally shows Samus Return. I was insulted for doing that. I was just like having compulsive.
I think I had the same reaction when they showed the carcass. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
My nostalgia.
What? Samus returns, and so
Metroid's back.
I immediately
Mainline Metroid. They saw that everyone's making the joke. Oh, Metroid's coming back, but it's not. That's not a mainline game like we did last year. Just like I put on the bingo card. No, here's a freaking mainline Metroid game. Jesus Christ!
And I immediately texted my dad, and he was, because he's a huge Metroid fan, and he was like, "Is it actual remake of Samus?" Because he can tell you exactly where everything is in that game, probably still. And he's excited, so
That was my first Metroid.
It looks really cool. I watched the gameplay. They had about 15, 20 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, apparently it's done, so it'll be coming soon.
Yeah, it's
September.
It's September.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's really soon. It looks.
It looks fantastic, and the new abilities they added in.
Yeah,
and everything.
It's the best.
So we follow that up with.
Also, before we follow that up, I just want to make it known I actually have not played a Metroid game.
Guess what? The only actual Metroid games I've played are the first half of Metroid Prime, and it is easily getting to be one of my favorites because, holy crap, that game's good.
No, it is.
So I understand where you're coming from, but even I'm excited now for Metroid 4.
You don't have to play the first one because it's on the NES. The same as Metroid 2. It would be hard to play because it was on the original Game Boy.
Yeah.
But it was really hard. Play Super Metroid. Amazing soundtrack, amazing game. I like Metro Fusion. I like Zero Mission.
Metroid Fusion. I don't know why people don't like Metroid Fusion.
I like Metro Zero Mission. Both of those are really cool.
Honestly,
How about Other M?
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I actually liked Other M. I didn't like its story. Like the story was god awful, but if
wasn't
gameplay wise, it was good.
Wasn't Other M daddy issues?
No, mommy issues.
Mommy issues, okay.
And like not like she was having mommy issues. She's like she was having motherly issues.
Oh yeah, for the Metroid or something.
For a Metroid that she had for like maybe a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember something about that.
Play Metroid Prime 1 and 2. I never played Metroid Prime 3.
1 and 2?
3 is actually a decent entry point just because it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
But yeah. So speaking of Team Ninja with with Other M, we get. Oh wait, that's not next, but we'll do that now anyways. Fire Emblem Warriors, as done by Team Ninja, which also did the Hyrule Warriors, which was surprisingly good.
I've been meaning to get that mainly because Nintendo doesn't like to drop prices on things.
Yeah, exactly. Ever.
So if I can find it cheap, because it also came with 3DS. My dad has it for the Wii U, but I want it for the 3DS. Hyrule Royal is supposed to be really cool.
Yeah. Since Team Ninja's coming back for it and they did well with Hyrule Warriors, I'm optimistic about Fire Emblem Warriors, even though my boy Ike ain't there.
Yeah, that's what kind of...
He's not there yet.
Oh,
he's DLC.
We also
He's
forgot
DLC. God,
we also forgot to say that the Metroid Amiibo is squishy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No,
squishy.
You know what I'm psyched about is the Samus amiibo because that's her pose on the
pose on the cover. Yeah.
I was freaking out. I want that one.
Yeah, I'm excited because I have all the Metroid Amiibos. I'm trying to get all the Zelda ones, and yeah.
Good luck.
I never plan on owning so many amiibos.
Yeah, no, me either. When they were originally announced it, I was like, all right, I'm going to get my characters from Smash, of which, across the series, there's a total of 8, and I'm done. I currently have like 10, and I'm still looking for some.
I think somebody tweeted out that Nintendo E3 was just, oh, hey, let's turn on the money machine again.
Yeah, no, they did. They did, and it worked.
Yeah.
So we got Fire Emblem Warriors. That looks all right. We got a Yoshi game.
Yep.
Have y'all played Yoshi's Story?
Yes.
That looks like Yoshi's Story.
Yeah, it looks like Yoshi's Story.
I hope it's Yoshi's Story too.
But it looks like it's like the yarn looking.
No,
Yoshi?
it wasn't.
It did look a little bit like that style.
But but it's not the yarn. And then it has the dual go back.
Yeah.
Yoshi Story. Play it if you haven't.
I haven't.
Really good 64 games.
So did I miss some information on this, or did they do the same thing that they did with the Kirby, where they just said it's a Yoshi game?
There was no title.
Yoshi is the working title.
Yeah.
It's not actually.
Nintendo's the only one that does this.
What Kirby? Yeah. Was it Kirby or Yoshi? That's 2018 first quarter.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I think I saw 2018 first quarter.
Yeah. It's.
I'm buying that Yoshi game.
Yeah,
I need to actually go back and buy Woolly World, but this Yoshi is more like what I want to see.
They made Woolly World for the DS too.
Oh yeah, they did.
So.
Okay, then we got some Zelda DLC information. We got
June 30th.
We got the date for the first DLC.
Nice.
Excited.
We got no actual information on the second DLC.
No actual information aside from the name of the second DLC, and I am super
If
curious.
it has anything to do with Birdman, it's a good DLC.
You like Birdman?
Yeah, Cass. Have you heard that?
Oh, Cass. Okay, I thought you were talking about other Birdman.
You mean like, is that a rapper or is that the Michael Keaton Birdman?
No, it's not the other Birdman in the game.
Oh no, not that Birdman.
Yeah, the one that's a
Falco. You mean?
Yeah, Falco.
It's Falco.
That
ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco. I'm excited for what that is going to be because I feel like it's either going to be something set in the past or something where you play as Zelda.
And the amiibo, the 4 new amiibos for those.
Oh yeah, those look pretty good. I want the Urbosa one because Urbosa's a badass.
Yeah,
I want those, but at the same time, it's just I don't.
No,
I want them.
Why didn't they make what's his name? Sidon?
Oh, I don't know if that's appropriate for the podcast, but somebody said they're not making a Prince Sitting amiibo because they know you're just gonna stick it up your butt.
I mean, they didn't make anyone of that of that
type of character.
That type of character. They just made the champions or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was interesting. I want to know more about it, but they didn't tell me more about it. So then they had a little clip that they showed Rocket League coming to the Switch.
Cool. I'll buy that for a third time.
Crossplay.
I mean, I might have to buy it just because they're not going to have crossplay with the PS4, and that's the only thing I have it for.
Yeah, I'll own it for now until you get the Switch.
So PS4 does work with PC, right?
It does,
Yes. Yeah, but Sony is not willing to cross-platform with the other consoles.
Which is weird because, like, I feel like about a year ago they were in talks to go ahead and do cross-platform
like
with Microsoft or with everything like that.
And they just doubled down because apparently they're winning the console.
I guess. I don't know.
That's cool. I'll probably get Rocket League. That's a cool game to have on the go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bad move by Sony because everybody's going to switch over.
Yeah, so we had ARMS. ARMS made an appearance. ARMS is actually out tomorrow at the time of the recording, today at the time of the posting of this podcast. And Splatoon 2 also made an appearance. That's in a couple weeks.
End of July.
Is it end of July? Okay, I thought it was mid-July.
Or I think it's the last week of July.
Yeah.
It's mid to late July. So it's in July.
You know what's interesting about this is that at the beginning of this of the Nintendo conference, they kind of, if it's not a battle, then why it's or whatever. So like they're kind of pushing this whole competitive aspect of it. And I was like, this is Nintendo. What the hell are they doing? But they just have a lot of multiplayer like versus type games, which is cool.
Splatoon 2 looks really cool because there's a lot more stuff. Not just the multiplayer or not just the 4-on-4. They also have.
It's Splatoon with a budget.
A big, a bigger campaign and a, I guess, horde mode, survival mode.
Yeah,
4-player co-op where it's wave after wave, and you got to kill stuff, collect orbs, bring it back. So that looks really cool. I'm excited for that one.
Nintendo has made a lot of really good decisions that's gonna make the Switch.
I played a lot of
Splatoon
1, and so I'm excited. And ARMS looks really cool. I think I'm gonna go get it. It looks really fun.
I do have it pre-ordered. I don't have it paid off, and I don't know if I'm actually going to pick it up for launch. I might have to get it late.
I'm not going to be able to get it until I actually start getting paid.
I really like the character designs, and it's just the gameplay just doesn't look all that interesting. It doesn't look varied enough to actually.
Did you get a chance to play it yet?
I don't even.
Once you play it, I felt the same way. Once you play it, it's like, oh, I get this.
I get it. Like once you kind of get to play it for a little bit, you.
It's a game to have friends over play it.
It's a party game. Okay.
Yeah. So as long as like somebody you know has it, you're pretty much set. But definitely get it. And then they close out with Super Mario Odyssey. Now, originally when I first saw this announced, I was like, okay, new Mario game that looks kind of cool.
So
with this trailer, though, I wasn't initially excited, but this trailer showed a lot of movement that looked really, really good.
And
also everything in the game looks really good.
Like the best of Mario 64, Mario Galaxies 1 and 2, which were really good. Mario Sunshine. It took all of that, and the 3DS one and the one for the Wii U were really good. It takes all of that, puts it in there, adds some more crap in there because it looks amazing. And the hats, it showed all the costumes for home, just for like all of the Mario, I guess the not mainstream Mario games, and it looks really cool. Like I'm excited for it.
So when that trailer started, it starts with the T-Rex coming up, and me and him immediately are like, "What is this? What like we're
this
trying
isn't
to
Monster Hunter either."
we're like, this isn't Monster Hunter. We're like, what is this? And we're trying to figure it out. Like, what kind of game? And then we see the hat, and we're just like, what?
Yeah, Yoshi got an upgrade.
It's like, holy crap, Mario became an ethereal god. Just possessing people.
He's become an eldritch entity.
Originally when it first dropped, I wasn't super excited. I was like, oh, cool, new Mario. But now I'm like, I'm going to get this game.
The trailer, the soundtrack in it, everything they showed was just...
Hold up. That song was good.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something.
Just punch him.
I bought the Nintendo Switch and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild the moment that I could pre-order it on Amazon because that trailer sold me so hard that I was pissed off because I told myself I wasn't going to get it online.
It's true. No.
And I got pissed off because that trailer was so good that I went ahead and pre-ordered it as soon as I could.
Yeah, you
And the
pre-ordered.
music of that trailer was amazing. Amazing. I go watch that trailer to listen to that song every now and then because that song is not in the game. If they do this again to me on Mario Odyssey,
They're gonna.
I'm
Just
going
'cause you
to
said-
wag my finger at Nintendo because that's all I can do because that game's
That's-
probably still going to be good.
That's the best thing that carried over from Super Mario 3D Land World is that entire shift to just jazz music for Mario.
Yeah.
So he wasn't going to pre-order Zelda on the Switch until he found out that the Wii U and Switch, it's going to be completely different. The graphics for Zelda.
Oh yeah, the graphic difference was another difference maker.
And they were noticeable.
But I told myself I wasn't going to get a Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, look at that box.
as soon as I saw
And
that
then
trailer, the Switch is right there.
Less than 24 hours later,
I have it
Bought it.
pre-ordered.
he had it pre-ordered.
I have it pre-ordered.
Yeah.
He pre-ordered before I did,
That's pretty sad.
and I was already set on.
I
mine.
pre-ordered it the second it went live.
I still don't have one.
That's all right. He has one.
To be fair, it's a Zelda machine right now.
Honestly,
That's absolutely true. The
It's
only
Zelda-
game I own on it is Zelda.
I already
Zelda,
had a Wii U.
Mario
So
Kart 8 Deluxe.
And we,
I have a lot. Actually, I have Bomberman, Zelda, Mario Kart 8. I do have 1-2 Switch. I didn't buy it, but I have it. I also have Snipper Clips because it's fun.
yeah.
I already have a Wii U, so that's why I didn't bother with the Switch because I already have Mario Kart 8. I can buy Zelda on the Wii U, and the only game in the initial launch lineup that interested me was Mario Odyssey, and it's like, oh, that's not coming until like
It
December
got
or
a date.
something.
It got a
fall.
date. It was October.
So I was like, well,
wasn't
I'll
it?
just get
Yeah.
a Switch when Mario comes out because that's the only reason I'm going to buy it. And wouldn't you know it, that's pretty much how it's been.
Yeah.
That's the only game I actually want for the Switch.
Did I miss something?
Pokken Tournament.
That was glossed over, but since it was announced pre-E3,
Oh,
I didn't
that's
mention it.
true.
It is coming to the Switch with new characters, which is nice for me because I didn't
Yeah.
want to pick up Pokken and I didn't have a Wii U.
Yeah. Yeah, the initial launch for Switch was weak. It's getting bolstered with the ARMS Splatoon 2 only because it's
Yeah.
two IPs that you don't see and it looks really fun. Pokken Tournament's
But
gonna be
now
really
there's
good.
Kirby and Yoshi, and it's like,
Kirby.
okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to get it as soon as Mario
and
comes out.
Metro Prime 4.
Oh, I forgot. And he's literally like take a couple minutes.
Yeah,
later, I
this
forgot.
is it's a strong lineup. Nintendo did good.
For
And
me,
Nintendo did good
I-
in telling us what they were going to do. However, they did not show a lot for the two things that I want.
It's still, to me, Nintendo won the E3, if you want to say. They were all the shows were really good. All the shows showed me something I really wanted that piqued my interest. I think it was a really good E3 this year.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
had something, some more than others, but everybody had something.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, no, they all had something.
E3's bad.
E3 is bad, and you should feel bad for liking E3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Nintendo's still doing their Treehouse thing where they're playing.
Yeah, they were doing it right after stream.
Yeah, it was a really strong conference from Nintendo. It really was.
Yeah.
I mean, they figure it's like, all right, we sold a lot of Switches, now we need games.
Yeah, we sold a lot of Switches, we just upped the production, now we need to make sure people have something to play on it.
Again,
How amazing novelty can sell.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, because it actually works. I mean,
Yeah.
it works.
I mean,
and,
sorta.
And, you know,
Somebody had to solder
Some
a whole
people-
wire in their controller to get it work across the living room.
Hey,
Listen.
and some people made fun of the whole, you know, how they were pitching it. Oh, just put the things on, pick it up, and take it out, and people laugh at that. And I've
But it works.
I've literally done that.
Yeah, I've done it too.
I have
it,
too.
It
I was-
works.
I was doing
It
laundry.
works, except if you want to actually play it in your house.
I was doing laundry the other day. And I was playing Zelda. I found about 4 Korok seeds, so I'm waiting for my laundry to dry.
I think Nintendo just wants to kill everybody's productivity.
They're doing well at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with my new job, I can actually take it with me to work and play it at my desk. So
You're mid-call. Hey, shut up. Try to play games here.
they're gonna hear noise. Are you playing Zelda? Maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah,
How many Korok seeds you got?
That's the podcast. Did we miss a show? I think
The only thing that we didn't
Devolver?
talk about was Devolver, which
It's a show in itself.
it was a show in itself. If you
Oh,
didn't watch Devolver, watch Devolver.
It
So-
laughed.
so-
you laughed, you cried.
If we're
Okay.
gonna go by by entertainment, Devolver wins these three.
Entertainment, Devolver wins. Showmanship, I'd say like Sony.
Sony had the best presentation.
Yeah, but
Got to most hype.
As
Nintendo.
content,
Content was
for me,
Microsoft.
Nintendo or Ubi.
yeah, I would say Nintendo. For me,
Nintendo won. Well, of course Nintendo won. Nintendo always wins.
And
Except when they
for
don't.
like here you go. Xbox did a good job, but I mean here you go is still Nintendo.
Yeah.
Here you go.
yeah, no, within